Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So I just have about 15 minutes and I need to get all of my orders out for the morning before I go to work. Let's see where we're at for today. So I have 5 orders for $138.23. So not bad considering I haven't listed. Let me write that down so I can put it on the video. I have about 16 items actually, not quite 20. I wanted to get 20 done, but I have 16 items that are photoed. My VA has them done and they're in my drafts. And so tonight when I get home, I don't have to work tomorrow. So I'll stay up a little bit later, watch some TV and just relax a little bit after a 13-hour shift, and I will get those launched. So I will have stuff going up today, which I'm excited about. But I better hurry on this. So let's see, only 2 of the items right now fit my new parameters. The rest are older items, clearance items, things like that. So I'm going to tell you about those. As you know, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, I'm really attempting to have a $20 sale price plus shipping. I'm really wanting to eventually get to $25 plus shipping. Let's go see where my my average sale price is. So right now my average sale price is $33.99. That is up 7.4%. That's great. Now my total sales are down though, because it's taking a while to implement this, and in order to implement it the right way, I knew that I could not rely on the income for a while. I knew it was going to be a complete change in my business, so that's why I'm back to nursing, and there are other reasons too, of course. So my total sales are still down 32%. I just have not gotten back up there, and my net sales are down 31%. However, 7.4%, I'm doing less items overall, and I have a 7% increase in my sale price per item. So it's definitely working. I'm hanging on to that number as I wait on my sales to go back up. Everything I'm typing in tonight, the 16 items, they all fit my new parameters. So it's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. All right, let's go back over to awaiting shipment. So this is a Peruvian connection skirt. I find the sweaters quite a bit, but this is, I think, my first skirt that I've ever found. And it looks very plain. It does not have any embellishment on it at all. This is a burgundy. This is a pull-on skirt, and it did not have a size listed. So I wasn't sure when I got it home. I realized it did not have a size listed on it, but I measured it out, and it is just kind of like a maxi skirt. So it has a lot of stretch to the waist, and I think, it shouldn't be returned for fit, hopefully, with the measurements on the waist. And I explained that then there was stretch to the waist. So this sold for $20. It's just barely at my minimum. And then with shipping, it's $28.70. I had this at $25, and I was wanting a little bit more. But $20 on a skirt I got at the bins, I can do that. That is good. All right, 13 ounces. Let me make sure I got all my stuff here. So today's a paperwork day, so no stress, no fuss, no muss. It is a lot of research and a lot of learning. I'm learning a lot of new nursing type skills, but they are skills that I'm very excited about. They're not just bedside nursing skills, they're paperwork skills that will allow me, as time goes on, even within a year or two if I want to. I consider myself still young. I'm 54, so I don't know what my decision will be, but I could immediately kind of farm myself out with some of these skills, or just do kind of paperwork nursing for the rest of my life, which the advantage of that is it's just a little more predictable. Your day goes a little bit more predictably most of the time when you're doing paperwork versus patient care. And the second reason is that you could work 8 to 5, 5 days a week if you wanted to. I'm not sure I want to, but as time goes on and, you know, in 5, 10 years, if my husband retires, you know, we might relocate somewhere else. We may not live in this little tiny community where we live now. So it'll be a while. It's not anything soon. But I do want to have a plan for, you know, not having to do bedside nursing. And so I'm excited about these new skills. It really is a blessing to have that come along for me to do. So as you know, even though I never think about my own retirement because my husband's 64, which to me is not that old, but you know, you have to start thinking about some of these things sometimes. Yeah, there's about probably 40 nursing specialties that don't require going back to school as such. You do have to study and do certifications, but there's so many ways that I can work 1 or 2 days a week going into my retirement as a nurse, or not my retirement, but my full-time eBay once I do decide that I have, it's hanging on to my badge. You know, once I do decide that I have the income I want without all the hard work of eBay, once I get my price per item up, it's going to be happy. So anyway, this is a pair of Figs pants in a 2XL. I am struggling to get $20 for these anymore. I used to be able on a pair of Figs scrub pants, especially a 2X, to get over $20. I think the market is just saturated. I am wearing some part of Figs today myself. And I have a lot of Figs. I really like them. So I think they're just out there now and everybody knows about them. So I took $13.99 for these plus shipping, so $25.37. Let's see. I have had these since August 28th at least. Now, if they're in the bins and they're, these are heavier, just I think maybe because of the size. But if they're under a pound and they're going to go for $6.99, if I'm paying $1, I'll still try to get 17 on a really cute pair, but I'm just struggling. So I don't know if I would pick up Figs pants for anyone else except for myself, or I would take them to work and, you know, give them away there. But yeah, I had these a while. They didn't sell fast and didn't sell for my parameters. So goodbye, goodbye. I am shipping these to, let's see where these are going. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I charged $9.99 and this is going to cost $8.30. So my husband's going to run these to the mail. I'm going to go work and then, like I said, come home and just relax a little bit and get some, just not really even listing. I'm not going to take credit for the listing when my virtual assistant does it, but just double checking the listing real quick and packaging everything. I package things like this and put them away. All right, this one does fit my parameters, so I'm happy about this. This is a vintage Sears muumuu. It's or a night dress or a house dress or a lounge dress. That's the problem, is that these dresses have so many different names for them. It's hard to know what to use as keywords. Someday I need to do a keyword search on whether muumuu is better, lounge dress, house dress, whatever. The selling point of these, and I don't think, this one does not have pockets. I find that if you can find the house dresses that look very traditional with the 2 pockets, those sell very fast for me. People do really wear them around the house and they put, you know, their Kleenex in them or their cough drops in them. I know that from working with the elderly, to be honest. You know, that is what they want. They want their little bit of, you know, things in there. I remember from my grandma, she wanted the pockets on her house dresses. And then they're appropriate enough, they cover enough that you could technically walk to your mailbox and back, and that's what my grandma would do, you know. that kind of thing. And I see the residents where I work kind of wearing similar things. So this is a good sale. It did take a while. Let's see where we're at. This took from June 13th, and I didn't get it edited or relisted. I probably would have come down in price. The other problem with this, and that's why it took a while, is that the size tag was missing in this. So I measured it out, and I put a large or an extra large based on how it fits me and the measurements. But I still got $34.94 plus shipping, so $45.47. All right, 13 ounces. So on Friday, I'm going to try to go to Denver and see my dad overnight for a day. I need to get with him and see if that day is going to work out. So I will have at least one good shopping day this week. I really don't need to shop. I need to finish the jewelry thing, and I will be showing you all that jewelry from my consignment customer that I need to get done. I really, for my sake and hers, I want it done. I don't want to have to, extend out her time, although she's happy. She doesn't care. I want it not to kind of hang on me, that I have this project hanging over me, and plus there's money. It's money sitting here in a tub that needs to be rotated. So this is going to Fremont, California. I charge $6.95. It's going to cost $6.22. Yeah, wait till you see the jewelry. I've never shown the whole amount of jewelry. I've shown the earrings as they sell, and I did show kind of batches of it, but I'm going to just pull it out, and probably tomorrow that's what I'm going to do, is just go sit at my kitchen table where it's easier to spread it out, and I'm just going to binge watch something that I've been wanting to watch, and I'm just going to do my very best to tackle as much of the jewelry as I can. Some of it, when I look it up, it isn't worth selling on its own. If it's not a $20 to a $25 piece on its own, then it goes into a bulk lot, and I do really good on just bulk jewelry lots. So that's what I'm hoping to achieve, is at least get the good stuff listed, and then sometime later this week just do the bulk one, and then pretty much be done. Then I have one tub of purses, and then I have like that Mighty 51 Mustang. I still have probably 100 listings to do for this gal, and that'll be money for me too. Now this, I'm so glad, if you watched my video this week, I finally marked this North Face hoodie down. It's an extra small. I should never have bought it. I would never buy it now, but I saw North Face and I saw the pattern. I saw kind of the red and black plaid, and I thought, well, that'll still sell. But in an extra small, I myself cannot get anything like this to sell. So I marked it down to 10. I took $5 this week. I don't care. I am more than happy to get rid of this. So $5 plus shipping, $15.31. I was going to take this to the consignment store anyway. Goodbye, goodbye. I am so glad, because that's one less item I have to go pull out of my store. And it is done. All right, this is going to LaSalle, Utah. Everybody close by, California and Utah, are buying from me today. So I charge $9.99. It's going to cost $8.30. I know that I have friends, I see people who are very, very skinny mini. They wear an extra small probably. So I don't understand sometimes why certain sizes don't sell. I don't understand why petites are harder, but maybe the general population I know is not extra small versus large and extra large. I do understand that more people are an extra large, but still you'd think that in a North Face that it would have sold faster, but I am done. That is my last extra small North Face anything. Anything ever. I will never do that again. Lesson learned for sure. All right, this is a Q Baby. Pair of Q Baby jeans. These also used to just flip very, very fast. They always have kind of this thick stitch, and they're kind of a Western style. I can show you. You always see on this stretch waistband here where it says Q Baby. I still now just can not really get even $18.99 to $20. If I really hold them a very, very long time, sometimes I can get $19.99. These are a really good size. They're a size 13, 14. And I do have read in the title because I think the back of the ankles had a little bit, or the back of the legs had a little bit of, fraying enough to where I felt like I needed to mention it. So that may be why these took longer and sold for less. Let's see, I've had these since April 24th. Oh, my goodness. And I never got in to edit them. And let's just go ahead and take a look at what the problem was here. Clean condition, so I didn't mention anything there. Let's see. I hate it when I do that. I have read in the title, but I did not put what the problem is. Maybe just that they had been altered in the length. So they say 30 on the tag. They're a 28-inch inseam. I have washout fabric pattern on the front of the legs and the back seat of the pants. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get a return. If I did, I would just give them their money. I don't see anything that I failed to mention. Let me go through so I can let my customer know. Yeah, I think, no, that's intentional distressing. So other than maybe the inseam just being shorter, I don't know why I had that on there. Let's go ahead and get it shipped. But yeah, it took much longer. Even if the bands were, these are $2, I just don't pick them up anymore. Maybe at $14 to $15 they would fly out of here. I don't know, but that's not where I'm going now. There are too many expensive items for me to be in my own, in my own model, my own business model, which doesn't have to be yours. I'm not trying to convince anybody. It's just what's better for me. This is going to Arcadia, Florida. I charged $9.75 and it's going to cost $8.30. All right, so that's all I have for you today. And I'm going to come home and list. And then tomorrow, as I'm doing the jewelry, you will definitely get some updates from me. I might do some shorts, and sorry guys, I just don't want to get in trouble at work for showing stuff. It technically doesn't matter. I wear it around town in public, so it's not going to matter, but I do try to keep everything HIPAA and everything done, so do it the right way. But anyway guys, so you have a great day, and I will check on you tonight or tomorrow and see you then. Bye-bye.